Welcome, Mechwarriors. We are picking up where we left off, which was the fight for the Fourth Succession War, basically. So, we're going to be just departing. Mission accomplished. Lancers taken off is officially ours. Crucius Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or the coordination to be considered a major threat. The 8th Crucius will be indefinitely posted on the assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Suns. From there, they will be tasked with tracking down the remaining resistance fighters and securing a permanent hold on the entire Tikhonov system. As for the rest of the Crucius Lancers, all Mechwarriors and combat personnel are granted a month's worth of leave for R&R. So, depart from Tikhonov, set course.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucius Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The 2nd and 3rd Crucius Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigress. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigress has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigress to heel will consolidate the Federated Suns' might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigress. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigress can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
It's got a point there. Supposedly Tikhonov was the fortress world. Okay, bills paid, 64 days elapsed. Alright. Hey, we got a fire starter here. Got any other decent equipment? AC-20 burst fire. Binary lasers, heavy rifles, large chem lasers, large lasers, LRMs. Lots of lasers. Sadly, no Inferno SRMs. That's sad. Alright, so, mission. We're about to take planetfall. About to make planetfall onto Tigress. Aerospace sweeps of our target's LZs show no opposing forces waiting for us. From what the reconnaissance has shown, mechs and vehicle forces are currently stationed just outside the largest population centers. It appears that the Capellan defenders will allow us to land on Tigress uncontested. That seems suspicious. We believe they are holding these defensive positions anticipating a blitzkrieg similar to our attack on Tikhonov, but that will not be our strategy this time. Unlike Tikhonov, that had major population centers scattered across the planet, Tigress primary center of power rests in a concentrated cluster of multiple cities and townships called the Sigeshengshi? I'm probably butchering that. The 4 cities. To control Tigress, we only need to neutralize these 4 cities to bring it under our control. To do this, Kestrel Lancers will be dropping 40 clicks north of the city, behind a small but dense forest named Eulor's Grove. Our sister unit, the 3rd Crucius Lancer, will be landing east of the 4 cities at the base of the Granite Field Mountains. Both battalions will regroup at our planned forward operating bases and then move to initiate a coordinated pincher strike against the 4 cities. Before we can move against the 4 cities, both regiments of Crucius Lancers must secure forward operating bases to prepare for an eventual pincher attack. Yeah, the fact that they're giving us the chance to get groundside allows us to not only get groundside, but also to fortify our positions, you know, build up a nice supplies and grind down the enemy instead of trying for blitzkrieg tactics. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. Yep, our objective is to secure a site. We will go ahead and take all the salvage we can. They really don't give us much in the way of salvage. I wish they would give us more. But we are making a decent chunk of change out of this fight, so... Confirm. We have 10 extra tons, which means we could upgrade our Wolverine. Did I forget to repair our... I forgot to repair the Wolverine. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I'll be upgrading it. So we've got 10 tons to play with. That's 55. That allows us a 65 tonner. Alternatively, if we keep this particular mech... Oh, you know what? The Victor is done. Let's go ahead and scoot that into here. That will cut down on our overall. We're gonna take the Cataphract because I want to try it out. Question, is the Cataphract... It's a 70 tonner. We'll be 5 tons over our limit. First off, let's put it in the first slot. Where is the Cataphract? Bay 3. So we got the heavy rifle, we've got the PPCX, and then 4 medium lasers, essentially. So we're going to want to go ahead and fit in the arena specialist because of that PPCX and the precise for the heavy rifle. And then... Let's see, SRM 6. What is your tonnage? You're a 70 tonner. We don't have a 65 tonner, do we? We got a 60 tonner. We got a 90. We got an 80. 55 tonner basically is all we do have. Huh. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't that? We need something that's... Let's take a look at my battle mechs here. Do you have the Crusader? No, the Crusader is a... Wait, the Crusader is a 65 tonner. Oh, okay. Well, then that solves that problem. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so your Gauze, medium lasers, SRM Infernos... Sasha Lockwood, she's got the SRM Specialist and the Firebug, so yeah, we can go ahead and do that. AC-20, SRMs, medium lasers, and then you'll be our fire support. You're precise, aren't you? Yeah, you're precise with the AC-20, which is fine. Okay, so we'll be taking out the Cataphract on this fight. Let's go ahead and start the mission.
The fulcrum of power on Tigress is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Changshi, the 4 cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the 3rd has made planet...
Let's also, real quick, weapon groups. Okay, so... Just put the medium lasers all on that. And apply.
Fall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the 4 cities. Tread carefully. While Tigress is not the fortress world that Tikhonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the 3rd. So watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Runs a little on the hot side. So that's a concern. Yeah.
Marshal Davion, do we have any intel on our Op 4?
Mio intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and Kerr intruders have been stationed on Tigress for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigress. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates
Well, if you guys are
range from
eager
1
to
to
go
3
in,
regiments
I'm
worth
eager
of
to let you
hostiles
go
in
ahead and
system.
go in.
That's quite a range, sir.
All the more reason to tread carefully, Mechwarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
Let them get plenty of space ahead of me. Especially that Atlas, which is slower than me. Well then, yeah, they are. The Atlas does go about 54
Marshal
or
Davian,
so.
I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formations.
They do have the Ravens. Well, it's PPCX is nice.
Contact! I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers,
One
weapons
hit.
free.
Solid hit there. Yeah, definitely gonna run hot.
Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
Enforcer system
Ah,
offline.
The
okay.
Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's intruders makes up for
Ow.
that by fielding large amounts of
What
Davian
hit me?
salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming.
Critical. Target destroyed. System offline.
Okay. We're definitely gonna need to do something with this build after this. May have to take out that PPCX and put in something like a large laser. So that I can slap some more heat sinks. Where are you guys going? I'm pretty sure I killed the only thing that was over here. Took a major hit from something in that one arm. Let's see, the right arm. Is that my... That is my PPC arm. Listen, you're very brave for a blackjack. I would like to point this out.
Damn it! My sensors are all over the place. We can't shoot straight with all this interference. Someone take those Ravens out.
Well, I'm pretty sure they are all dead already. Charger, huh?
What the hell? A charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
Yeah.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspot Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop-cap lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
Target acquired.
Commander's designated a target for us. Concentrate all fire on it.
Nailed them. Mech down.
Okay, let's go ahead and focus on you next.
That contact.
Just lost a component, but I can still fight.
Am I...
Machine down.
There we go.
Pilot's crying for his mom now.
Okay, and then we got Raven here.
critical.
The
Which-
intruders might have
wow.
gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this
Why did he
fight.
eject so
Keep
fast? I
on
only
them,
took off
Lancers.
one side torso. Yeah, this thing hits hard. It's just, unfortunately, because of the heat generation. I could also possibly just take off 2 medium lasers and slap in 2 single heat sinks. I'll have to look at the build once we're done with this fight. Wait, what? Why was he saying he dishonored the Draconis Combine? This is Liao we're fighting, not the Draconis Combine.
Target acquired.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
That pilot just got schooled. Mech down.
That was weird. Why would the Draconis Combine even be talked about in this entire fight?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that heavy rifle's definitely a nice burst of damage. Definitely puts down the mediums quick.
Target destroyed.
We're turning this around. One final push should be all we need.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely wait for that Atlas to get up here. Let him take the corner. I'll push in around him. Stick with the Atlas for the fight here.
New target locust.
Got an enemy mech on screen. Here they come. Take these bastards down and let them rot in their metal boxes. Down that mech.
Target destroyed.
Solid copy.
I guess you guys turn around to fight that thing while I
Cataphracт.
help the...
Target destroyed.
Okay. Did you guys finish taking out that Locust? Nope. Gonna... Oh, no, there's another Raven. There it is.
Roger that. Commander is ID to hostile. Let's unleash fire.
There
Target
we go.
That mech out.
acquired. System offline.
Worth it.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead.
Is there anything
Continue
left?
along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base.
I'm pretty sure we did that already.
Great work, Commander.
Okay.
We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davion this day.
What's up with all the little
This should
green
make
pods
our
everywhere?
engagements with the elite warrior house troops easier.
Alright, so pretty successful fight, but and actually it was a nice test of the cataphract. It showcased how ouch the heat issues are. So these are the slower but heavier armed chargers, essentially. Question is, do we even want to bother with parts from them? Let's take a look at see what weapons we got. Could also start getting some Raven parts. Jump jets, singles. There's not really a whole lot in here. I think Raven parts are fine. And then we've just got 2 more points to spend on something. I guess single heat sinks. So yeah, still did a respectable amount of damage. Okay, so mission. Let's first off go to the battle mech. Repair all. And then the cataphract. Wait, didn't I tell you? Repair all. There we go. So the cataphract, take you off. Loadout. So, got a medium laser in each arm. Single heat sink. So we could take the PPCX off and put on something like the, well, we have an ERPPC, that would actually not be bad. But put in something like a large laser, which would in turn give us, we even have this large short burst laser, so that does 9 damage, 5 tons, it's got a refire rate of 3.6 seconds, 3.06 seconds. So I will be losing a considerable amount of damage considering this thing does 24 and refires every 2.5 seconds. This thing refires every 4.8 seconds but does 12 damage. I think in terms of damage per second, 2.5 versus 1.9, so this is actually the better choice in terms of that. But this would also give me 2 tons. The other thing is the heat generation is only 0.85 per second versus on this guy that's a 2.8 per second. So this would definitely help with the heat generation. We still have the hard-hitting weapons in terms of 4 medium lasers, as well as having the heavy burst rifle. Too bad they don't have any light PPCs. Could also take off the 2 medium lasers and put in 2 medium pulse lasers. 0.7 per second versus these medium lasers that are 0.43. So that would actually be reducing the heat. But let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then that will allow us to slap in 2 single heat sinks. There we go. Alright, and then repair all. It's going to cost me more time, but I think it's worthwhile in this case. Alright, so let's see here. Lancers, fantastic work demolishing Kyr's intruders. Crushing a Premier Liao assault command is no easy feat for even the best mech regiment out there. Our success is a testament to all of your hard work and training throughout the past year. A successful ambush like that could have utterly destroyed us, but even with our significant losses, everyone should be proud they rose to the challenge and fought off oblivion together. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters in the 3rd were not so fortunate. Their battalion have been held close to their DZ by relentless assaults from the warrior house Hiritsu and Laurel's Legion. And to make matters worse, the MIO liaisons believe that both units are massing their forces with the remaining survivors of Kyr's intruder to make a play at overrunning their position. Marshal Pedroza believes that the 3rd still has the manpower to hold the line on her own, leaving our main objective open for assault. We have an opportunity to take the city with minimal bloodshed while the 3rd holds their line. So once Liao commits to their attack, that will be our signal to move against their objective. Okay, so while they're taking the hammer, we're going to sneak around the flanks here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here. Liao forces are moving to assault the 3rd Crucius Lancers, leaving it open for us to attack our main objective while the 3rd draw away hostile forces. We will make a play against the 4 cities. Commander, my forces will blockade the city while you focus on the primary objective. We'll be targeting the region's central power plant in the central part of the city. Prepare urban forces for urban combat. Okay. Alright, so mission starts in 30 days. I think everything can be finished by then. We can upgrade to another... You know, I think we're going to go ahead and swap back in the Archer. The Agincourt Archer. And that puts us exactly at 270. I'm kind of wondering if I don't want to change back from the LRM-10s back to SRM-6s. To be honest. But we'll see. All right.
Hostile forces sighted. Marshal Davian, Lao forces are making their move. You're clear to make your play.
Okay, one thing we need to do. Large laser, okay.
Marshal Pedroza. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to make our play against the 4 cities. The region is dependent on a number of large fusion generators that power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lance to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more suffering for these people?
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential bloodshed of 2 whole mech regiments descending into the city to defend it. By having a single lance take out the generators, we're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender her world to prevent more bloodshed.
There's the power plants, Commander. Let's get to work. That's one down. Now on to the next. Jackson, Hellseritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
Damn it! Jesse, I'm rerouting our heavy battalion to assist. They should be at your location in 15 minutes. Try to hold out till then. Commander, I need to break our blockade to help the 3rd, so be advised. Enemy reinforcements may break through.
Urban mech.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Scorched them!
I'm liking this large laser, that's for sure.
Target acquired.
Fortunately, that wasn't its gun arm. I don't know why he suddenly just stopped. Why don't you guys turn around and fight that thing? Where's the other one?
New target, Jenner. Target
Hello.
acquired.
Alright, let's see, Jenner.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That mech reactor's wrecked. Great shot, Commander.
Okay, so let's...
Marshal Davian, this is 3rd Cruises Command. Infantry from House Haritsu have broken into the rear line and are attacking our command centers. We're putting up resistance, but we can't do it alone. Requesting 2nd Lancers unit to reinforce.
Target destroyed.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
Oh, come on.
Target
We can
acquired.
handle anything else. Alright, are these part of the things we're supposed to be destroying? Okay.
My command center. It's been hit by heavy autocannon fire. Heavy infantry raided our headquarters shortly afterwards. They got our MIIO code books.
No! God damn it all! If the Mechwarrior decrypt those code books, it could completely compromise Operation Rat.
Target
2nd, Galax armor. Tied down. Marshal Davian. Jackson, I'm sorry.
Yep.
destroyed.
Marshal Petrosa! Jesse!
They just crushed their own.
We've lost comms. Commander, I'm
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Rihanna, I'm appointing you operational commander of this mission.
Alright,
Finish this, then fall back to our position.
Understood, Marshal. Good hunting.
Leave it to Davian's dogs to threaten innocent people's livelihood in order to take what is theirs. We'll make you regret attacking our home planet.
Okay, let's see here.
Enemy transport touching down.
Critical. Incoming missile.
Oh, come on, don't destroy that, please.
Oh! You just rattled that mech, Commander. Its reactor's going critical.
Oh, great. It's going critical while I'm standing here. Ah, ow. Alright, so... let's just work on taking everything else out. Oh, god damn it. Stop shooting me.
Commander. Let's hit it.
Also, what are you guys doing over here? Are you, like, stuck or something? I feel like you're stuck, aren't you?
Target acquired.
Yeah, the dragon should be able to take that out easily enough. Alright, okay, well that was something. Oh, god damn it, stop blowing up my arms. You guys are stuck, aren't you? Alright, let's... finish taking these out. And would you guys, like,
Weapons are
I don't
hot.
know,
We're
get
moving to
unstuck?
engage.
How about this?
We're going mobile.
Are you unstuck now? No, not really.
Target acquired.
Solid copy. We'll give him hell.
Also, that dragon should have been able to take that thing out years ago.
Got the better of that scab. Mech's down.
Alright.
All targets destroyed. Crucis Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and prepare to regroup at Marshal Davion's position. The target path is clear. Forming on your position.
Certainly you all got stuck. Alright, if there's anything left to fight, I'm not gonna fight it because I don't want them blowing off my right arm, destroying that tier 5 large laser. So the next mission will be trying to retrieve those code books, I'm assuming.
We've got you, Commander. Load up, and then let's get to Marshal Davion's position.
But this was definitely a much better heat generation. Okay, so we did have that Marauder, but I don't know if it's particularly worthwhile grabbing that versus... I mean, I already have the 3L. So I think we can go ahead and just leave that. Archer, I don't think we need that. Trebuchet, Firestarter. Huh, is that a hero version of the Firestarter? It's a hero version of the Firestarter. Okay, we'll start grabbing that. Sure, why not? What else can we grab? LRM-20 hot loads wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. And then anything else? SRM-2s, small lasers, SRM-2s, heat sinks. And we'll grab the SRM-6 and the AC-5. Why not? No, that's the rapid fire variant. Large laser short burst. There you go. Okay, yeah, it definitely did a lot more damage with that build because I was able to just continuously fire. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our battle mechs and repair all. No, I don't want to sell you. Why would I want to sell you? The heavy rifle's definitely doing good work. Alright, so, Lancers, I won't mince words, we are in Nightmare Scenario. House Hiritsu's elite commandos were able to raid Marshal Bedrosa's command center and get away with the battalion's encrypted Mio code books. If decrypted, House Leo will be able to decode House Davion's wideband comm chatter, any transmissions sent into any Comstar facility on occupied planetary networks. The entire security of Operation Rat could be in jeopardy. Why not change your codes? Our Mio liaison believes that the encrypted codebook data packets are now in the hands of the Mechwarrior, the Capellan State Intelligence Services. Our spies have reported that since the start of the war, the Mechwarrior have been struggling to keep up and verify the flood of reports and information pouring into Cyan every day. The head of the Mechwarrior crisis team, Justin Zhang, is said to have instigated rules requiring local and regional verification of any new intelligence data before being forwarded to Cyan to ensure the verified critical intel to the capital isn't buried by a mountain of minor unverified reports. Because of this, our Mio liaisons believe that the codebooks will stay on Tigress until they are decoded or verified by some other means, which means that there's still hope that we can still intercept the third Crucia's stolen codebooks before they're allowed to transmit them to Sion. Sion? 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 Sion, probably. Cyan? Cyan. Yes, Cyan. Commander, we cannot allow those codebooks to get off-world. Once we identify the location of the Mechwarrior, we will need to act swiftly and eliminate any data relay satellites that can be transmitting the codebooks. Fortunately, I cannot commit to additional forces to reinforce you for this mission. Kestrel Lancer's primary objective of bringing the system in to the fold has not changed, and for now, House Haritsu and Laura's legions still maintain control of Tigress. I'm trusting that you and Rihanna are the only ones capable of getting this done without much support. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. We will be back on the next episode with Tigress Part 3. Thank you all for coming. I will see you all then, and don't forget to like and subscribe.